Hi everyone, Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is the week ending January 11th of 2026, and welcome to the new year. This is the first Trade of the Week video for 2026, and the events this week at DTS will be the first for the year. Hope you had a great holiday. The stock for this Trade of the Week was KTOS, and this happened on Tuesday the 6th. This is based on a gap carry with an entry on a 15-minute DTS breakout with a 1-minute DBSB, the tail entry. The management was advanced and reward to risk about 2.9 to 1. What do we have for free DTS members this week, you ask? Well, we have a lot going on. You probably have already received an email. Monday night, bi-weekly scanning for long and midterm opportunities. I go over my watch list and then I ask for your suggestions and give you comments on the things you're looking at. Then next, on Wednesday, we have the DTS educational event. It's going to be called When Charts Whisper and When They Scream. You'll want to be here for that, a very technical event. And Thursday is going to be the summary edition of the Introduction to Mastering Technical Analysis course. Everyone is invited to this. It does precede the Saturday, Super Saturday seminar program event that's just for seminar people, but this intro course everyone is invited to. Normally this is a Friday event, 4.5 hours long, but I added a Super Saturday, and before that, the summary edition of the intro course. You'll be getting your invites for all of these events at the appropriate time if you're a DTS member. If you're not a DTS member, hop on over to the homepage at DTS, Disciplined Trading Strategies, and you'll see a couple places where you can become a free member, no hassle. Here is the daily chart for KTOS. The daily chart here is just relevant because it was on my list because of this gap the prior day. So a powerful gap, held well, closed well, on the list for the next day. Not expecting anything necessarily. Stock's going to open there. You'll see what it did. It fell initially in the morning and then came back in the afternoon. This was a rare afternoon trade for me. I'll explain that more in just a minute. Hourly chart also doesn't add a whole lot other than the fact that it was a gap that held well the prior day. You can see we're going to open, sell off in the morning, come back in the afternoon. Even the 15-minute chart is a little vague because this is such a nice, tight, precise trend. About that, this is not normally my forte, but what I just said is the reason that this is a trade for me. This is such a beautiful power trend is what it turned out to be. You don't see these a lot. The 15-minute chart you can see just kind of had this consolidation after the morning shakeout. I was kind of watching it. And the 5-minute chart is what we really want to look at next. First, you'll see we just open right here on the 15. And I'm getting in right in there somewhere. We'll see it better on the next chart. Took a target pretty close to the high, not far off the high toward the end of the day. 5-minute chart. Again, you see we open here, we have the morning shakeout, and then we consolidate all day. This is what was nice. And then I watched it in the afternoon. As we started to grind above this base with no problems, it got into what I felt this power trend was. I said to the room when we were up in here somewhere, hey, watch this thing. It's going to pull back a little bit. Gets under 90, we're going to take it. Entry over 90.01, stop under 89.50. Went pretty snug with this, and it just ground nicely into the close. I got lucky with the trail because I was trailing it from here on up, just stayed with it the whole way and took it just off that high of that big green bar, which is where you got to take something like that. It did close a little bit higher, but no big deal. If you like trades like this, come join us in the DTS Trading Room. Everything is well planned and discussed. Generally, we are focused on that early morning, but recently we've had to make some decisions to come back later in the day because that's just the way things are setting up these days. Also, if you like videos like this, check out the DTS Free Stuff page where you can see other Trade of the Week videos and other educational event videos. Until next time, for DTS, this is Paul. Good trading, everybody.